All right, I'm going to go over what I think is the easiest and quickest way to measure area. Now, I'm just going to say my drawing is not to scale, but you get the idea. So, what is area? Area is basically a two-dimensional measurement, two sides of a surface area. So, in this example, I measured this out in inches. Let's just say this is a bedroom floor and you want to do a DIY project. You watched all the YouTube videos, you know what you're doing, you're going to put new carpet down. You're ready to do it, but now you got to measure area to figure out how much carpet you actually need. And of course, you'd rather overdo it a little bit and have a little extra than come up short. You never want to come up short when you're doing flooring in general, tile, carpet, anything like that, laminate flooring. So the easiest way to do this is, now let me just say it depends how big the space is. If you're doing a commercial space, you probably want to start out with feet. So here I have standard tape measure, I don't know what you call a carpenter's tape measure, 25 feet. You can get larger ones, smaller ones, but that's the typical tape measure, 25 feet that you're going to be measuring around the house, most likely. You're going to measure in inches. You're going to ignore the feet markings on the tape measure. It's going to be marked out up to 25 feet. Most likely, when you're measuring a room in a house, in a real world situation, now I can tell you most mathematical problems, you're going to get an area of a nice round even number of 10 by 10, 10 by 15. So I can tell you this actually breaks down to the length is 15 and a half, width is 13 feet. But let's just say we measured out in inches. You're going to take that, you're going to measure it in square inches. So you're going to do length times width, and it doesn't matter what you call length or width. When you multiply, you're multiplying two numbers together. It doesn't matter what order you put them in. So you're just going to multiply 186, 156 inches. And that's going to give you 29,016 square inches. And also, it doesn't matter how you write it. You can write it like I did here, inches squared, or up here you can write the word out squared. You can write the word squared out. It really doesn't matter. It all means the same thing. This is, hopefully it's clear. It's kind of meets up there, but this is my divide slash. So we're going to divide by 144. And what that is 144 is basically the conversion factor to convert to square feet. 144 is how many square inches are in 1 square foot. So that's how it converts. And we're going to get 201 and a half square feet. And like I said, you can write it however you want. It means the same thing. So now you know that you need at least 202 square feet. You didn't have to measure out in feet up here and sit and try to calculate out like, well, I have 12 feet and 4 inches and I have 15 feet and 3 inches. Sure, you can round off, but in my opinion, just take the measurement straight out in inches, come up with square inches down here, divide by 144, and there you go. There's your square feet. It's the fastest way every time. And also, these tape measures, you can get different sizes, but standard 25-foot tape measure, if you're going to go over that, then I would say yes, maybe measure in square feet. Don't waste your time. If you're measuring an area some kind of large building or room or something that's 50 by 60, say outdoor building, commercial space, something like that, measure in feet. If you're measuring a little closet, use a smaller tape measure, maybe. I don't know. It's all up to you, really. But I honestly think within 25 feet of both sides, the typical bedroom, kitchen, household room, average size, measure in inches to start. And it'll be really quick from there. So